Lizzie, what are you doing?
Packing.
Why are you packing?
We're going to Quebec.
I guess we're going to Quebec.
We drove from Stouffville to Quebec, a 6.5-hour drive. We started our morning by loading our dogs up in the car, stopping at Timmy's, and hitting the road. We drove to Quebec because we rented a family member's cottage for about 8 days. Most of our drive was along the 401, stopping at a couple of en routes along the way to let the dogs out.
Moose Crossing.
And after a long drive with a bit of traffic through Montreal, we arrived at a quiet rural neighborhood just outside of Magog, Quebec.
So Dave and I are just sitting outside and getting some work done. It's a pretty nice night. There's like a couple bugs around, but it's not too bad. So we're just gonna enjoy the evening.
Alright, we've just been sitting outside for a little bit, and it looks like I'm not quite sure what's happening right here, actually.
We're all comfy.
Yeah, Annie's got a lot on her mind, I think. We just woke up from our first night at the chalet, and these are our little puppies sleeping. Today we're planning on going to the grocery store to pick up some food supplies because we didn't pack very much. We also might go for a hike on a suspension bridge, and it's apparently I think it's the longest suspension bridge in North America, so that'll be pretty cool if we're able to check that out. But I think the weather this week is supposed to be quite rainy, so we're gonna try to spend as much time outside today as possible, maybe have a campfire. But yeah, should be fun.
Should be fun. We just went to Walmart to get some groceries. Forgot what sweet potatoes were at the self-checkout, but we figured it out in the end, so that was fine. We're going to stop at Tigre Géant, Giant Tiger, to see, there's the sign there. We're gonna just see if it's any different than it is in Ontario. I'm expecting not. Walmart was exactly the same, so this is probably gonna be the same too.
We also found an interesting energy drink, and we bought it.
It's cotton candy flavored, 0 sugar, but surprisingly very, very sweet, like exactly like cotton candy.
It doesn't taste too artificial either. What was the other interesting flavor there that we didn't get?
Marshmallow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Marshmallow. We passed on that one. The store is massive.
We bought Joey this new bone at Walmart. It's made from wood somehow, and it's like, I guess, compressed, and it's supposed to be like a durable chew. So it's kind of like a vegan bone, eh, Joey? What do you think?
I thought it was kind of silly.
Yeah, Dave said we shouldn't get it because he didn't think Joey would like it, but I think she likes it.
You like vegan bone?
Vegan bone?
Two hags.
I think she likes it.
Just finished eating up our lunch. We had some leftovers from yesterday and some watermelon too. Then we're going to head to the suspension bridge that we mentioned earlier, which is supposedly the largest suspension bridge in North America. And we're planning on bringing these two puppies as well.
Joey's still
What do you
having her
think?
chew.
Yeah, she's still working on her vegan bone that we bought her.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay with the bridge.
Yeah, we've been warned that it's very high up, and I'm not a big fan of heights, but we'll tough it out.
Guess we'll see.
We just arrived, and we had to figure out how to pay, so we had to scan with our phones, and everything was in French, so it's quite challenging. Luckily, they had a really friendly person working the entrance, and she explained everything, and some instructions about where to go and what we can expect. So that was pretty awesome. So thanks to her. And right now we're also trying to figure out where to go. We'll get a front clip of what we're seeing right now too. Another thing that's really cool is you can come here at night and they have a bunch of fancy lights to light up the night. Like you can see these little like lantern looking things up here. There's also strands of lights that were towards the entrance. But the only thing is if you come during the nighttime, you can't bring your dogs. So that was a pretty big deterrent for us because Annie and Joey like to come with us everywhere. We just hit a map here and it looks like we're pretty high up. There's a lot of tree coverage, but it looks like there's some water down there. And then we're gonna head up the staircase here to hopefully eventually reach the suspension bridge. With the dogs, of course. We're finally on the bridge.
Girls, do you know how high up we are?
It's a little bit bouncy, but
Yeah.
I don't feel too nervous. I have faith in this. As long as I don't drop my phone off, of course. Wow, this is crazy. We did it.
Crossed the bridge safely. Now we get to enjoy the rest of our hike, I think, through the forest.
Yeah, it should be about 3.5 kilometers. There's also a big cross up there. Right, now we're following a wooden staircase down underneath the bridge, leading to the water.
Maybe we'll be able to let the dogs take a drink or something from the water. Looks like people are like swimming or wading in the water too.
Yeah, lots to see here, as you can see. And some people are checking out the water too, which is cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like a crazy water slide. After a great little hike, we're on our way back to cottage. When we get back, we'll probably exercise a bit, do some work, shower, and cook dinner later this afternoon.
We're starting our meal prep for dinner. We're having veggie burgers on pretzel buns. Dave's gonna have another one on a lettuce bun as well. We have our tomato and lettuce chopped up. Our veggie burgers are over here on the stove top, and we have some frozen fries going in the air fryer, which we haven't ever actually used before.
Yeah, it says add food, but we accidentally put the food in early. Oh.
And now, oh.
Perfect, I think it's...
Oh, so I just wanted you to pretend to like add food, because we already had put it in. But hopefully those fry now, and we'll eat.
Looks like dinner turned out pretty well. So after dinner, we went for a little walk around the neighborhood where we were staying. We didn't end up having a campfire tonight. Instead, we did some video editing and some work and had a movie on in the background. we'll probably call it a night.
Dogs already have called it
Yeah,
a night.
the dogs are both asleep here. But yeah, that's the end of the video for today. We'll keep everyone updated with what we're doing for the rest of the week. So if you enjoyed the video, please like the video, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.